class, I would say all four of the metrics that were shared in our video lecture challenged me. Probably could share a video on each of them and how I need to grow in each of those areas. But the one about weakness was really the one that hit me the hardest at this time, anyways. Um, I just was really encouraged slash convicted by the passage in Second Corinthians 4. I've heard that a lot of times, but I guess never really directly applied it to my preaching ministry, and the idea that God wants to use us, and the treasure is all about him and his word and what he wants to say. And we're really just, we're the broken pottery. We're the imperfect, weak, breakable, probably replaceable um, piece of furniture. And that's both humbling and encouraging. But it just, a lot of application, I think. One, I remember hearing one of my mentors, I think, repeat something someone else said. I don't think my mentor made this up, but I don't know where it came from, so I can't give credit where credit's due. But the idea was that you just when you're preaching, do your best and then go home and rest. And I'm challenged by that. Oftentimes when I'm done preaching, I'll go home and beat myself up, think about all the things I didn't say or that I wish I had said, or whatever. But I think that's just a great challenge to be able to obviously do your best. But when it's all said and done, you've done your best, and so now it's time to just give the rest to the Lord. And I think another application is in just sermon prep. One of my biggest challenges in sermon prep is cutting out the things that I think are good, but maybe they're not necessary, or they're not as on point. And I think, why do I want to say those things? And quite honestly, it's usually because I think people will laugh or they'll be impressed by it, and it's just all about me. But if I'm preaching from weakness, maybe it becomes a little easier to just lay all that down and say, God, what do you want to say? What is going to make you look good, and what is going to be helpful for people to draw near to you and do all that you want to do? And so those are some thoughts for me. Hope you guys are blessed.